Good morning, how are you doing? Monday morning, back to work. I'm just about to push up this muck heap for the dumper drivers to try and get up it. You know what dumper drivers are like, they don't like to tip too high. It's a bit hard, a bit wet. The old girl will get her up there. Once she starts getting her up, a bit alright, stuck into the dry stuff. Hope you've had a good weekend. Back here Monday morning, another long week. Just don't like this too much. Wet here. Trying to scrape a bit of this wet off the ramp. Just slide in a bit. Go on, girl. Up you get. heap done. Just tidying up the heaps around this recycling area because they like to keep it tidy around here. Don't like a bit of stone out of place. Yeah, I've had this New Holland now for over 2.5 years. I've got it in 2017. Just thinking about, you know, how long do I keep it for? You know, how long do I run the hours up for? She's done 3,894 hours now. So that's quite a few hours. I don't know what to do really. I don't know what to change. You know, what's that? You know, what to. If I was to change it, what to get. So, what do you think? You know, your experience. My mate's got Contractor Pro. He got that last year. He's had it over a year now. Seems to like it. He's always had JCBs, but he's normally had just the normal site masters. But he went for the Contractor Pro, so it did him a really good deal with JCB. So yeah, he went for that. He seems to be happy with it. I had a go in it. I drove it for a couple of days on site while I was on holiday. Yeah, it seems to be a nice machine. But I've got to say, this old New Holland, I do like the grunt of it. You know, it's quite a powerful machine. It's quite chunky and good visibility. At the end of the day, it comes down to costs, like anything, innit? You know, being an owner driver, got to keep the costs down, you know. Yeah, so tidy this 20mm shingle up. Keep it rounded up. I've just put well, about a month ago, just put a new set of front 20-inch mitre tyres on it. It's what it had when I brought it new. And they've done me 2 years really, so I thought, you know, better the devil you know, I just stuck with the same brand. They've done 2 years, I thought they'd done pretty well. So there's a lot of front end work on here, so it's always got the weight in the bucket. Obviously all the roads are in on this site as well, so it's scrubbing out all the time on the tyres. But, you know, it seems done pretty well really. 20-inch rims. I'm dreading the day I've got to change the back ones though, because I think there'll be a bit more money than what the fronts were. Well, we'll see. The back ones are pretty well, to be fair. They've done really well. Hopefully they'll last. I reckon I'll get another 2 years, another year and a half, 2 years out of the back ones. It doesn't do any road work at all. It sits on this, stays on this site 24/7. It never moves off this site. It's lived on this site since I brought it. They delivered it here and it's never been out the gate. It's always on here. Full-time hire on it, so it's, you know, it's nice. You know, the axles and the transmission don't get the battering. Tracking it on the road all the time. Because where I used to work for firms, I used to drive my old backhoe loaders, and I used to be on the road works, and we used to travel all over Essex. You know, we used to go from Chelmsford all the way up to Saffron Walden. That was our boundary, the Cambridge border. Yeah, there was a lot of wear on the machine, you know. We used to go through tyres like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy, but that was the nature of the game. Some days I drive all the way to Saffron Walden from Chelmsford, get there and have to peck out like 5 or 6 curbs. It'd take me like 20 minutes, half hour to do the job. That'd be it. Although it didn't get a lot of, you know, digging work, a lot of it was more tracking on the roads than anything else. Used to get a lot of abuse driving along the road all the time, so obviously they're not the fastest thing in the world, but you know, at the end of the day we're all going to work, and that's the way it is. Yeah, it was a nice job. I used to enjoy it on the council. We was never on the same site all the time, you know, you get around more, seeing in different places. Yeah, it was pretty good work, different variety, you know. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know what to do really. What's changed? If I ever change Partex's machine here, what would I go for? I don't know really. I had a Volvo BL71 for this, and that was such a lovely machine. It was really spacious in the cab. It was good power. Couldn't fault it, but unfortunately, when I was looking into trading it in, Volvos, I went to Volvo and actually, you know, they said they don't make them anymore. I was pretty shocked really. I thought they'd be a good machine, you know. It's a shame. So, previously working for other firms, I used to drive, my old firm used to drive a lot of New Hollands. Used to work for a firm years ago and used to drive them up in the city and that. Yeah, they had a lot of New Hollands at one point. And the old LB 110s, and 655 Ford. That was a nice old machine. My parents had a stable yard, we used to have horses, and my dad brought 555 Ford just for around the yard a few years ago. That was a good old machine, that was. You know, honest old machine. Come a long way since then. Have all the features that you have now. This one's got, you know, got your normal air conditioning and nice stereo in it, smooth ride, 4-in-1. As you can see on the front bucket, I took the forks off because we don't use them on this site. We've got free telehandlers on here. Don't really like using forks on a wheel digger really, if you can help it. Best in the world, and took them off because every time you crowd the bucket it would rattle, just done my head in all day. So I thought, right, they're coming off, took them off, get them out of the way. Thank God. Do you know? There's Ivan with his telehandler. Just moving a bucket. He's been on this site a lot of years. He's a good telehandler driver. He's been on here a long time. Over 18 years it's been on him. They bought that JCB last year. Yeah, he loves his JCBs. They've got 4 Manitous on here as well, telehandlers. They're a pretty good machine. But Ivan likes his JCB, so they got him a JCB. Yeah. Got another site down the bottom, down the road. It's the same site, but it's such a massive site. My mate Kevin's down the bottom site on his 3CX contracted pro. He's an owner driver. He's actually been on here, I'd say 20 years plus. Long time. They like to keep the same machine drivers on here if they can, you know, they're a pretty loyal company to work for. They like to keep them going, you know. So yeah, he's been lucky. He's had a few new machines over the years. Chopped and changed. It's a JCB man. If you go on my Instagram, there's a picture of his new one on there. Recent one. On my Instagram, there's a picture of it on there. It's a lovely machine. It's got 20-inch rims on the front. When he got it, it did came with 19s, but when he ordered it, he ordered 20s. So JCB obviously said, you know, take delivery of it and then we'll sort the 20-inch rims out and get them out to you, and obviously they did. Come and fitted them on, and he's got Michelin tyres on it, lovely tyre. Yeah, so he's really happy with it, you know. It's got Hills quick hitch on it. It's got the power slide, the joysticks, easy control. Yeah, it's nice. Nice machine. Very nice. Right, I'm going to be off. I'm going to go and fix some drainage now, so I'll love you and leave you. Not very great at doing videos, but I'll get better at them as I go along. And hope you watch them, enjoy them and like them. I hope you have a good day. Take care and I'll see you soon. Thanks ever so much.